Good morning and a very warm welcome to all of you here. We're here at the Cricketers Academy ground number 2. Another double header on your way. The BMATEC Royal Champions Trophy Season 5, powered by Jersey Smith. The match between Lainas and their opponents, the Super Giants. The toss was held a while ago. Alif Tasnim is out there with the captains.
It's a Group B encounter of BMATEC Royal Champions Trophy Season 5, powered by Jersey Smith, and the tussle is between Super Giants and Lainas Sports Club. I've got two captains alongside me, Syed Mustad Hussain from Super Giants, Raki Najid from Lainas Sports Club, and alongside them the match referee, Mitu, for overseeing the toss. So let's go for it. Who's got the coin? Okay, so Mustahid will be flipping it.
Head.
Head is the call from Rakin.
Head.
And it's head. So Lainas Sports Club wins the toss and decides to?
We will chase.
The reasons for it?
I think our batting is superior than our bowling, so we are backing our batsmen to chase on whatever score they post on the board.
What sort of a total would you loving to chase?
It's a smallish ground, so I'm guessing even 200 is chaseable here, but if we can restrict them under 180, 190, that would be great.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Mustaid, are you unhappy to lose the toss?
No. I'm happy. It's supposed to be if I own the toss, then I would also take the bat first.
Alright, so not a big problem for you. What's your team news? How is everyone and how is the camp overall?
Yeah, the camp is very good. Still, we are missing 2 to 3 players from our main team. They are playing in another tournament. So apart from this, who are here, they are also the capable. Everyone knows that. So we are in the best side.
How big are you looking to score?
It's quite difficult to say, but we are looking forward to play ball to ball and make a very good score.
All the very best.
Thank you.
So the news from the center is Lainas Sports Club. They have won the toss and decided to bowl first.
Well, not an unexpected decision by the captain of Lainas. Decided to field first. Would want to have a first look at this wicket. Just to give an idea to all our viewers who are watching us. Yesterday, the first game was a low-scoring affair. And the team batting first ended up scoring just 108, which was chased down pretty easily. So that gives us an idea of the kind of wicket that might be available today as well. So it's always safe to have a first look at the wicket and allow the opposition to go and bat first. That has been the ploy for Lainas Sports Club. Their captain Rakin decided that they will be fielding first. On the other hand, for the Super Giants, they have a challenge on their hands. They'll need to post a competitive total in order to win this and in order to almost secure top spot in the Group B points table. Talking of points tables, this is a Group B encounter. All 4 teams will be in action today. The Super Giants won their first match convincingly against the Dhaka Indians. They've got a very healthy net run rate of over 3. On the other hand, it was a tight affair between Lainas Sports Club and amateur cricketers. Lainas lost that game, so they will want to win this and get their first points in this tournament. 2 umpires are already at the center as the 2 openers make their way as well. The Super Giants, deep blue. They've got a star-studded lineup and they've got a lot of stars in their jersey as well. As for Lainas, they have a different shade of blue, almost resembling the New Zealand national team jersey. They're still having their final minute team talk before they enter the field. The umpires are ready, the 2 openers are ready, and there they are, Team Lainas, still in an intense discussion. It's a very important game for them. Making the openers wait. Could that be the first part of their mind games? There they are, Lainas Sports Club. Smiling faces. I'll have to face the heat nonetheless. It is hot and humid here. A bit cloudy. The sun is not fully out, but the humidity makes it tough for them. And to take you through the proceedings for this double header here on a Super Saturday, Salif Tasneem and me, Ahmed bin Parvez, the two that you'll be hearing from throughout the day. Yesterday, a couple of Group A matches were held. The first match, spoke about that already, 108, chased down easily. Second game, 155 was the target. And the opponent succumbed to a narrow defeat in that match. So based on that, anything above 140 could be a competitive total here. The ground dimensions are slightly bigger at ground number 2. This is match 7 of the league stage, Group B match. Lainas Sports Club won the toss and have elected to bowl first. We're about to start proceedings here. Raihan will take the first crack. Right arm fast medium. It's got a slip in place. Well timed. Straight away. There is a fielder in the deep. They've got protection at a square region on the offside, which is not the usual norm that we see. The fine leg is up in the circle. And we've got two fielders in the deep, one at deep third, one at deep backward point. The ball went exactly there. Niloy straight away, standing outside the popping crease, probably wanting to negate any sort of swing that Raihan may have to offer. Super Giants are off the mark with the run that they got from the first delivery. This is well bowled within the stumps, not too much pace. The batter has also his eyes set, no risks taken whatsoever. This is the power plays, the first 6 overs. Fielding restrictions are on. Steps out, slashes at it. Deep third in action and almost grabbing hold of that. A run out situation, a bit of a yes no. In the end, the batter survived. But there was an opportunity there for sure. Fielder at deep third suddenly realized he was in contention to take that catch. Probably should have moved a tad bit earlier. Struggled to take that catch in the end. That was a difficult chance nonetheless. The new ball talk here, Raihan. Looks to be in good rhythm. Slightly a risky ploy, but sort of has his field set up for that. He's bowling wide outside off and is not bowling full. So he's got his plan set. He's got a fielder at deep backward point and deep third. As we mentioned before, he's got a slip in place as well. So they have a plan. Anything that the wicket may give. But this one was smashed straight down the ground. Keep your fielders wherever you want to, but that will still give you 6 more runs on the board. That was a clean hit from Didar. Very confident. Played on the up. Not an easy shot to play. We're already seeing the aggressive intent from the Super Giants. Probably have a score in their mind as well. Dragged it from outside off, finds the gap once again. Consecutive boundaries from the bat of Didara. 6 followed by a 4. A good ending to the first over from the Super Giants. Well played in the end. Able to keep it down. Finds the gap between mid-on and mid-wicket. So Didar off and running, as are the Super Giants. Spin from the other end. Zubair, left arm orthodox. Flights that nicely. That was aerial and straight to the hands. A breakthrough early on. Niloy. He thought he found the gap, but no. Lots of fielders within the circle on the offside behind square, and it fell to one of them. It was a risky shot to play. He played it aerially, it went flat, but straight to the fielder. An early breakthrough for Lainas Sports Club. Zubair picks up a wicket from his first delivery. The Super Giants 12 for 1. Niloy walks back. Just the 1 run to his name today. In at number 3, Farid. Good thing that he padded up early enough. In a T20 game, you might get your call at any moment and time, so you need to be prepared. Almost will have to bat like an opener here. Farid slashed at it, but wasn't in full control. It was in the air, and an easy catch in the end. The fielder at point. Zubair getting an early breakthrough for his team. Exactly what Linus wanted after winning the toss, to pick up early wickets. Slightly fuller. It's giving it some flight, Zubair. Testing the batter's patience at the moment. Slightly shorter and quicker, and beats the field. That will race away and almost reach the boundary. Some footwork from the fielder. A couple of runs and Farid is off the mark. Was nicely placed in the end. The catcher, he had to make that run. The outfield tested one more time. There are patches of grass close to the boundary ropes. Big appeal, an animated appeal from Zubair. The umpire probably thought the ball would be sliding down the leg side. This is good bowling. Driven. There is a fielder at wideish long off. No chance for a second there. Although Didar was trying to pressurize the fielder. It's a good thing. It is very hot and humid. The fielders tend to make some mistakes. Standing in the heat. No one would want to put their long strides on. Soft hands and a quick single. Didar looks in good touch. But this has been a magnificent over from Zubair. 1 for 4 from his first. After 2 it's 16 for 1. Raihan to continue on the up. One bounce to the mid-off fielder. Sounded good off the bat. Didar not scared to play it straight. Even to deliveries that are not so full. 12 from 6. Hit a 6 and a 4 in his previous over. Didar Imran. Prolific run scorer. A very renowned name in the amateur circuit. Again, good basics shown. Plays on the V. The fielder beaten. The ball races away for another boundary. It's a beautiful looking drive from Didar. No half measures there. Just look at that. Just a flick of the wrist at the last moment to find that gap. The ball went racing away. Excellent timing. Ken standing way outside the popping crease. The initial trigger movement back and across. Ken, just look at the control he has on his front arm. It's got a strong grip on it. His bottom hand not dominating the shot. The features of a batter who's got good control over where he wants to place them. usually see batters with a strong front hand being able to control the areas where they want the shots to go. Hoping for a wide. Was almost teasing the umpire there, Raihan, with that wide full delivery. Just a boundary and 3 dots in this over. It's been a decent one from Raihan so far. But with Didar on strike, you never know. You have to be very careful. You wouldn't want to give anything within his hitting arc. Oh, that's high. The timing wasn't there. And the fielder, makes a mess of it. The ball was in the air for an eternity. And all the fielder had to do was to judge the trajectory well. Missed the flight altogether in the end. And made it look pretty awkward on his fall. Wasn't timed well at all. But there was a danger. The fielder was not sure where he's exactly placed because it looks to be half in, half out. Was he within the circle? Was he tracking back? Made it look like a very difficult chance. Blocked away. No risks taken. After 3, it's 22 for 1. Nicely cut away, but good stop within the circle there. Zubair has actually tried to get the batters to play those shots on the offside square of the wicket. Picked up the first wicket using exactly that ploy. Again keeps it outside off. The sleep fielder not there. The ball goes through exactly that position. Finds the gap. Slightly edgy from the batter, but he will find his first boundary. Zubair trying to vary his pace. He's kept the line predominantly outside the off. Beat the bat pretty convincingly on that occasion, but Captain Rakeen still not putting a fielder in the slip cordon. Current run rate 7.43. That's again high but over the top. Safe enough from Farid. Gets him another boundary. The plan doesn't work this time for Zubair. Picked up a wicket with a similar delivery. This time it was slashed. Found the gap and also over the top of the infield. Shadowing that exactly. If you slash, the norm is that you slash it really hard. Make it as much difficult as possible for the fielders. It's moved on to 11 of 8. Oh, quite full from Zubair. There was some drift on offer. The inside edge, and Farid rotates strike. 9 runs off this Jubair over. Lainas Sports Club winning the toss, electing to field first, putting the Super Giants on to bat. Picking up a wicket early on. That swept. Sounded good off the bat and finds the gap with ease. End of the over. 13 coming off it. 3 fours in this over. And what a shot from Zubair. In fact, from Didar. After 4, the Super Giants with a super start. 35 for 1. Raihan with his third consecutive over. We've seen this ploy from the bowling sides, especially in the early morning match. They tend to bowl their main bowler with the new ball for 3 consecutive overs. Try to maximize the early bowler conducive conditions. Raihan hasn't picked up a wicket and has been expensive as well. Looks like Lainas Sports Club, they rely on him to use the maximum number of overs within the power plays. Played with soft hands. Get a single. This is good batting. Trying to regularly rotate strike. Both the batters getting an even number of balls to play as well. Didar 22 of 12, Farid 13 of 11. It's a good partnership. Didar having a close look at the field position. Quick single signaled by the umpire. Shuffles across, hits it straight over the bowler's head. Few bounces onto the boundary ropes. Used the length pretty well there, the batter. His eyes lit up as soon as he saw the ball was full enough. Went for the lofted drive, was very safe. Farid has found the boundaries with consistency here. Moves on to 17. Both the batters playing with a lot of aggression and intent. Waited for it and finds the gap. That was a fierce drive from Farid off the back foot. The timing was immaculate. These batters are making it look like a batting friendly wicket. I'm not sure it is, but they're making best use of what they have at the moment. Farid, the previous delivery was driven straight, this time off the back foot. Look at the balance. There was a fielder in the deep, but he had no chance. It was struck with such ferocity. Again, trying to play the same shot, this time a bit early. Still get the single. After 5, Super Giants 46 for 1, and time for some change in the box. Alif Tasnim will be joining you.
Thank you so much, Purvis. After 5, it's 46 for 1, Super Giants. Despite losing a wicket, they're of course keeping that flow of runs. Fariduddin Masood and Didar Imran have formed a solid foundation. That must be said. Both the batters are batting on 22. One from 14 balls, another one from 13. So going with the same pace. Both of them are very experienced campaigners as well. Fariduddin Masood is one of the members of the Last Man Stands Bangladesh national team and was the part of the World Cup winning Last Man Stands Bangladesh squad. So he's got that ability and talent to play under these circumstances. A quick single in the meantime. Ahad has been introduced for the first time in this game, the tall, lanky fast bowler. Still the power plays are on, and at least within this over, both these batters, Didar Imran and Fariduddin Masood, would love to make the proper usage of the field placement, because only 2 fielders are allowed to ride the boundaries now. Oh, well bowled. That's a snotter of a delivery from Ahad. Didar Imran was completely bamboozled and having a chat with Fariduddin Masood too. Bit of extra bounce. And that particular zone, the corridor of uncertainty, has surprised Didar. Ahad would love to bowl deliveries like this more and more. Short, pulled, in the gap. Boundary as a result. A solid reply from Didar Imran. Not the best of the deliveries from Ahad. The previous delivery was in the good length, but this time around he bowled it short. And Didar says thank you very much. He's such kind of a batter. When you offer loose deliveries to him, he's not going to miss out very regularly. Goes straight up, shouts of catch it, fielder under it, and takes it quite easily. That's the end of Didar Imran, and Ahad has the last laugh of this tiny battle. A bit of cat and mouse game was going on, and eventually Didar Imran rose the ball up in the air. And easiest of the grabs for the fielder inside the 30 yards ring. So the second wicket down for Lainas Sports Club. In fact, Super Giants, Lainas Sports Club gets their second. Didar Imran perishes, scoring 26 from 15. It's 51 for 2. Shoaib Mohammed is the new man in. Used to open in batting for Super Giants earlier, but now is batting on number 4. Well bowled. Very well bowled from Ahad. Swinging the ball in to Shoaib Mohammed, and he was a bit late to react, fortunately. Play and a miss. A loose shot. Shoaib is yet to find his best touch. After 6, it's 51 for 2. Asif with his first over after the power plays. Before it drives it to the covers and will pick up an easy single. Now it will be interesting to see how Shoaib Mohammed reacts against Asif, because he was yet to find his touch. Was a bit shaky from the get-go. Struggled against those deliveries of Ahad. He's a class batter, of course. Can hit those long balls. But the struggle continues, as if going away from Shoaib's body, pushing it as wide as possible, but he needs to stay within the line as well, so that's what he is focusing on right now. Once again, but it's too wide, and extra bit of turn took the ball further away. Hence, the umpire Shamim Hassan needs to extend his arms and call it a wide. Well bowled, pitching it on the stumps, and then a hint of turn took the outside neck of Shoaib's bat. But that's the first run from his willow. He gets off the mark in a streaky way. Does Shoaib. Now it will be a wise take for the Super Giants batter to keep Fariduddin Masood on the striking end as much as possible, because he's the one who is set and quite comfortable as well. So if he's on the striking zone, then he can at least produce some runs where Shoaib is exactly struggling. It's turning out to be a good over from Asif. Only 3 from it this far. And this dot makes it 4. Keeps it 3 in fact. So after 7, it's 54 for 2 Super Giants. In fact, this is the end of the 7th. I beg your pardon, that wasn't the end. And the score remains same. After 7, it's 54 for 2. Ahad continues. Bangs it short. Shoaib just punches it and gets a single. And the first over, Ahad has bowled well when he could hit the good length zone. So he should be eyeing for the same thing in this over as well, because when he bowled short, he was punished. And if he does the same against Fariduddin Masood, there are possibilities that Masood can take him on. Short, mistimed pull. He is very, very fortunate that it didn't rise much. There were fielders inside the ring on the offside, so this could be curtains for Fariduddin Masood. So after the fall of the second wicket, the pressure has really intensified on Super Giants. If you look at the partnership, it's 2 from 10. So the runs have dried up. Shoaib and Farid, both of them are eating up dot balls. And the Lainas bowlers would love to apply more pressure under these circumstances on the Super Giants batters. Yet again, a couple of dots from Ahad. He has been very much parsimonious, except that boundary from Didar Imran in his first over. He's bowled well and gave tough time to the batters. Bottom edge for Fariduddin Masood is very, very fortunate. It could easily chop into the stumps, but fortunately, it went to the fence for 4 runs. A streaky boundary for Farid. He might have had his hurt on mouth while after playing that shot. Just look at that. It was very, very close to the stumps. Hands on head of Ahad. He knows that he's bowled well, but hasn't been rewarded. Well bowled. Oh! Once again, luck is in the favor of Fariduddin Masood. It came back sharply in, and then after hitting the pad, it could go on to the stumps. Somehow Farid saved his stumps and stopped the ball from hitting it. But yet again, very good bowling from Ahad. He's keeping it tight and really forcing Fariduddin Masood to struggle. And despite batting for 23 balls, still Farid is struggling against the pace and swing. Beats the outside edge. The keeper is interested, but of course there was no nick. End of another over. After it, it's 59 for 2. Asif with his second over. Bit of turn. Yesterday we saw the ball to turn, especially from the left-arm orthodox bowlers, but today it's not that much assistance for the spinners. This far, we haven't seen much of a turn from any of the spinners. Yet again, an armour coming back in with the arm for it, just backing away and driving it through the cover. So yes, the pressure is on Super Giants now after the fall of the second wicket. The batters are struggling to produce runs. Attempt of a sweep shot miscued. That's a wide. Down the leg. Again, it's turning out to be a parsimonious over from Asif. Yes, a wide has been given, but except that only 3 runs. But this is an area where he needs to work on. Even in the first over, Asif has given a wide. So 2 wides this far from Asif. 4 extras in total. Oh, well bowled. Absolutely a gem of a delivery from Asif. Flighted, and the way the ball spun, it was absolutely pleasant to see. 9 gone. It's 63 for 2, the Super Giants.